Right, this is my 1976 Saab 96. Just to give you a bit of background on this car, it was built in 1976. It's a Saab 96L, and my dad bought it in 1986. And he ran it up until just after I was born. I've been told these were two separate events and they're unconnected, but I still feel a bit guilty about it. Anyway, so what we're doing with it, well, essentially it doesn't run. It didn't break down, it's just it drove into a barn and never drove out again, quite sadly. Isn't that a sad story? Anyway, so we're completely stripping it down and rebuilding the engine. Obviously these are suffering from rust there, and this door is quite bad too. So completely taking it apart, and so far I have totally disconnected the engine from everything. I'll get a torch. Where did I put the bloody torch? There it is. Right, so fuel pipe, the exhausts are disconnected, all the plumbing's come off, the radiators are gone. Those are drive shafts just there. It's a front wheel drive car, they've been disconnected. The brakes to the front wheels are off. I've also taken off the shocks of the front wheel, obviously the bonnets and the bonnet and the whole front of the bodywork is gone. So it's still a lot to do, just really in the beginning of the rebuilding phase, but that's what's happened so far. So the next step is to take the engine out and crack on from there. The wheels are okay, but the tyres obviously all need replaced because rubber perishes, and the interior's not wonderful. Yeah, that's not there anymore, so gonna have to fix that, and obviously you can see rust there. The floor pan's not too bad actually. Yeah. Floor pan's not too bad, that's just surface rust. It's fairly, because it's been in a barn since it stopped being driven, so it's not so awful. Oh, in focus. This lens is great for autofocus with photography, but with video it's a bit loud, so I don't bother. Obviously that driver's seat's been taken out and this one's all ripped. Back seats are, they're not ripped, but they're a bit, they don't look great. So that's essentially what's going on at the moment. So if you're interested, let me know and I'll keep updating, and if you really don't care, then I won't. So that's essentially what's going on.